Coming off yesterday's sweep, let's keep the good times rolling with more basketball, soccer, and hockey bets. Hey there, everybody. Welcome into the Thursday episode of Winning Bets. I'm, of course, Jason Mattis, giving you guys those free sports picks every single day. And as always, I appreciate you guys kicking off your morning with me here. Let's just jump right on into the recap, and then let's talk some bets on our nice Thursday action, where we've got a nice little slate today. We got a little basketball action today. We've also got the return of international soccer, and then we've also got some hockey, of course, later on this afternoon from the Hockey Squirrel. So what happened, though, yesterday? Let's go ahead and recap it. As you can see in the top of this tweet, and let's talk about that, it says Wednesday, and we finally have spelled that sucker correctly. Yeah, that's right. We went 3 or 4 weeks of having to spell Wednesday the proper way. No. That's how we like to spell Wednesday, by putting money in your pocket. And that's exactly what happened. 2-0 sweep, baby. Only gave you guys 2 bets on yesterday's show. But hey, they both went ahead and cashed over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists by Mikal Bridges. Got it late in that fourth quarter, but he came through for us. Love to see that right there. And then DeJounte Murray over 1.5 made 3-pointers, cash in the first quarter. Spurs absolutely blew the Blazers out of the gym there in that first quarter, and Murray was a big part of that, nailing 3 3-pointers actually in that first quarter. So just excellent work right there, putting almost 2 units in your pocket at plus 1.85 units. On our way, getting our way back into the week, and as you can see on this tweet here, we spent some arbitrage money. Bet didn't end up hitting, but you know what? We talk about what those arbitrage bets do for us. They just really enhance the fun and entertainment in our sports betting. So lost $5 there, but yeah, still got a couple more bucks to make a free roll. But more importantly, there on the bottom, we earned another $10 free bet. You guys remember 2 days ago, we earned a $25 free bet. Well, yesterday we made a bet on, on the MGM. We had to spend $50 in the NBA. We spent the $50 on the NBA to earn that free $10 bet. And of course, we hedged that $50 bet over on Barstool. So yeah, another scenario where we didn't earn a penny or lose a penny, but we earned a $10 free bet. So we love that right there. So fantastic day. Put money in your pocket, earned a $10 free bet. That's a damn good Wednesday to me. All right, guys, we're now 1 day away from our big announcement. That's right, on Friday, tomorrow's show, we've got a monster announcement to go ahead and reveal for you guys. So just make sure you come back for that. I want everybody to be a part of that. You guys know how we do these around here. Money gets given away. We have a lot of fun. Sometimes we drink some booze around here. Make sure you come back on tomorrow's show for the fun. First on today's show, let's go ahead and talk about those free rolls, right? Mentioned that we earned a free $25 bet. Mentioned we also earned a free $10 bet. Both of those have to be used on college basketball. The $25 bet that we earned was on Caesars. The $10 bet that we earned is on BetMGM. Let's do the $25 one first, and that's the one where I asked you guys yesterday. Guys, everybody knows I'm not a college basketball guy, so I asked you guys, what would you pick on the Thursday or Friday slate, because I had to use it in the round of 16. What would you guys bet? Got hit up on Twitter, got hit up on YouTube, large in part. There were certainly some other teams that, were, selections that were given to me, but large in part, everybody seemed to be picking Michigan and Duke. Those were the consensus picks. The favorite pick, so to speak, was Michigan and Duke. Well, why not drop them in a parlay? It's a free roll. It's a $25 free roll, and obviously you need to get the odds up a little bit just to kind of make it worth us here. So that's what we got. We got a Michigan Duke moneyline parlay at plus 466 over at Caesars using a free $25 bet. There's no justification for this because I don't have any justification because I don't know college basketball. So if you're tailing this, you're just tailing it because you personally like Duke and maybe you personally like Michigan. I don't know anything about these two teams. So it's a free roll for me. I got this bet from you. Like you guys tail me, I'm going to go ahead and tail you guys. So I appreciate the free bet, or the picks there on the free bet. All right, what about this free $10 bet over on BetMGM that we, of course, earned yesterday? I'm going to just use it on St. Peter's, right? You need a big underdog. It's only a $10 bet. We need something big. St. Peter's comes in at plus 625, so I like that. Can they beat Purdue? Again, I don't really know anything about it. I'm not going to sit here and justify this pick. All I know is they beat the number 2 team. They're on a hell of a run. There's no reason why they can't beat Purdue. Purdue can certainly win the game, but St. Peter's can certainly get the job done too. So at plus 625 on a $10 free roll, that'll be how I use that bet over on BetMGM. So let's go Michigan, let's go Duke, and let's go St. Peter's. Although I think the St. Peter's game is tomorrow, if I recall correctly. But either way, that's how we're rolling with college basketball over the next couple days, assuming we don't get any additional promos or anything from these sports books. That's how I'm going to roll with March Madness over the next couple days. All right, let's jump right in now to the World Cup qualifiers. You've got World Cup qualifiers going on in both South America and Europe. I'm going to focus on a couple games here in Europe and had to do a parlay. I got this parlay at plus 118 over at BetRivers. Obviously, BetRivers and Barstools has the same back end, so you can get the same price over at Barstools. Plus 118 over at BetRivers for me. I'm taking Italy on the money line. I'm not going to give any justification for that, because when you go and make this bet, you'll see it's at minus 585, I believe, on the money line. Nobody's going to sit in any chair and give any justification for a minus 585 money line. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, right? But obviously that's a ton of juice, and nobody would make that bet alone, so we got to make a parlay. Let's parlay that with Cristiano Ronaldo to get a goal today versus Turkey. This one I will go ahead and talk about. This one, look, it's a big, I mean, these are big games, right? I mean, these teams need to win games to make the World Cup. This is the World Cup playoff, because they didn't do good enough in the group stage, so now they're in this whole playoff thing. I mean, they got to do well. This game's in Portugal, so I'm expecting, Portugal to obviously have a good game. It's played on their turf, and there's no better big game footballer. I mean, there's just not a better big game footballer. There's nobody you'd rather have in a bigger spot than Ronaldo. So yeah, give me Ronaldo to score a goal during that game. We know he's going to be on penalties duties. If this gets to a penalty, not to a penalty shootout, we'll have lost the bet. It's got to happen obviously in the first 90 minutes. But if there's a penalty in the first 90 minutes, we know Ronaldo's going to be the guy that takes it. Yeah, everything about it. Look, it's a big game, the best big game footballer out there. So I'm on that. So right there. So that'll be the parlay at plus 118 over at Bet Rivers. Give me Italy on the money line. Parlay that with Ronaldo to get a goal. And again, you get that at plus 118. I thought about adding Peru plus 1.5 against Uruguay. That's a game going on in South America. If you added Peru at plus 1.5 in the Asian handicap, it gets the plus 210. Boy, I was this close to going ahead and adding Peru plus 1.5. I like Peru to hang tough with Uruguay today, but I didn't ultimately pull the trigger. I just kept it to a 2-leg parlay. You can start get to 3-leg parlays, and those are obviously a lot harder to hit, right? Parlays are tough in general. Obviously, the bigger they get, they only get harder. So if you guys want to go ahead and add Peru plus 1.5, I like it, but to me, just keep it simple. Just keep it a nice 2-leg parlay at plus money. All right, damn, that felt good to go ahead and get in a soccer bet. That felt really good to get that soccer bet in. Let's go ahead and get in one NBA over teaser tonight before we let this show in. I'm going to go ahead and do Cavs Raptors over 203.5 points, and I've played that with Wizards Bucks over 222.5 points, and I got that at minus 130 over at DraftKings. Look, the sportsbooks have these numbers pretty bang on. They got Cavs Raptors. I got it at 217. I think I saw the number was at 215.5, so pretty bang on. Wizards Bucks, I've got it at 234. I saw the lines at 233.5. So the sportsbooks have both of these games bang on. We're just going to go ahead and obviously take the alternate line, tease those lines down. Again, we're taking 203.5 in Cavs and Raptors, and we're taking 222.5 in Wizards versus Bucks. Again, minus 130 over at DraftKings. Not a lot of justification in these. Let's just hope we can go ahead and get a cash. All right, and that's it. Otherwise, guys, just make sure you come back a little bit later on this afternoon. We'll, of course, bring the Hockey Squirrel in for his normal Thursday appearance. He'll give us 1, 2, maybe 3 NHL bets. I didn't really look at the NHL slates. I don't know how big it is or is not. But we'll at least get one bet from him, and that's how we'll go ahead and end our night right there. We'll go ahead and have that free roll there in college basketball with Michigan and Duke. We'll have some afternoon soccer, and then we'll have a nice little over teaser to go ahead and add to us there with what the Hockey Squirrel will give us a little bit later on. All right, guys. Hey, it's Thursday, March Madness. I know a lot of you guys get pumped up about this, so enjoy your Thursday. Hope you guys have a fantastic one. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We've got some NASCAR bets. We'll have some soccer bets, and of course, we'll add some NBA action to it as well. All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today, and check out my other great videos in these corners.